Hello guys and welcome to In the Pits. Today's episode is more like one of those driving in Russia compilations. As you see here we've got Hristo, how do you say that? Hristo Milashev. He sounds Russian. He's off the line. He's rear-ended Biro in front of him. He's giving me a nudge here. And there it is. There it is. Cheers, Hristo Milashev. So, waited for the race to restart. First guy is gone. Now, unfortunately, there's not as many people in this race, but, you know, I wasn't putting up with any of that spinning business going on.
Yellow flag.
We're coming into the first corner. I think this is called Paddock Hill Bend. I'm not sure. And Hristo Milashev, he's done it again. He's off the track. See you later, mate. Hopefully we won't be seeing him again. Going for the late apex here so I can get a better run down the straight. Didn't really make a difference. Missing the apex. I think I missed the apex pretty much every time on that corner. Coming round. Feeling my way through slowly. Oh yeah, sorry. We're at the Brands Hatch, obviously, in the Alfa Romeo C4, I think it's called. Not too sure. Now, one thing that was annoying me about this race is I was setting the pace, which never happens, but it didn't quite pay off as well as it should. And I've got this what you see here, 5 of us. This is just an accident waiting to happen. Now I come in to take the inside line inside Pino, and he's just, you know, I don't think that accident was my fault, so I didn't wait. He would have seen his proximity marker saying I was there if he doesn't have the spotter. My spotter said there was a car on the right, so he should have given me the line. This guy's off. It's another position. Up into 4th now. There's only 6 of us left. It's a shame. I like races with more people. I was pretty annoyed that I got spun out in the first one. So now all we've got to try and do is we'll catch up, really. Not push myself too much, just try and hit those apexes, make back as much time as possible. I don't know about that corner, if it's good to take that little grill bit that's under the grass. It doesn't really seem to make or lose me any time, I don't think. I wasn't sure about this corner, whether to take it in 3rd or 2nd, because I think the power band in this car was really at the higher end of the rev scale. So being in low revs in 3rd, it takes a while to, you know, get a bit of boost out of the engine. I'm not going to say it's turbo lag, because I don't know if this car has a turbo or not. Hooking up that chicane pretty nicely though here. I'm catching up with Omi Halcon, whatever that is. Getting on the brakes a bit later than him around that corner as well, which should have given me a bit more gain on him here, but clearly it didn't.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 5.3. Awesome stuff, mate. Keep it coming. P3, that's the fastest lap.
Getting on the power a bit earlier than him out of that corner as well. I'm going to go for a little move here, I think. Yeah.
Left side, clear left.
Overshot it. That was a pretty bad move by me. That could have caused an accident. But I've managed to make the position stick here. Miss the apex again, which has put him right up my ass. he's sticking with me here. So how far behind the leader am I? 3 seconds. Well, I don't know, the split time, relative time, whatever you call it on this game, is always really far behind. You can't actually I wish it was instant, that's what I'm saying. Like Gran Turismo or Forza or any commercial game. Or even Project Cars, actually. Project Cars is good, it shows you like real time how far ahead and behind the other cars you are. I know Project Cars gets a lot of hate, but I think it feels quite good on the wheel. I'm going to do some videos on it soon. I don't know how I've ended up in second, but I thought I was in third.
That's the fastest lap of the race.
But whatever, we're catching up with Sahib. And I've gone as wide as him. That was not good driving there. And it's alright, as long as we don't come off the track and make any big mistakes, I can hopefully stick with him. Got to get on the brakes nice and early for this corner. It's a weird shape and it's got a weird apex and a weird camber. Everything about that corner is just doesn't sit well with me.
The gap ahead is now 9/10.
So 9/10 behind the leader. We're setting the fastest laps in the race. We're gaining on him. Could this be the first in the pits win? I suppose that's a question on everyone's mind. Now he looked like he locked his brakes up a bit there, but looks like he got away from me. Actually, I'm not even sure you could lock your brakes up in this lobby. I think ABS was set on, which I do find a bit more fun. It's annoying constantly locking your brakes up, especially when you're a noob like me. It's a good little run we're having though, with me, the guy behind and the guy in front though.
Last lap was at 1:45.2 seconds.
We're all sticking with each other, which is quite rare to see, apart from now because the guy behind me has just gone off the track. Sure, that'll be a Homer Simpson dough in there if I remember. That's the nicest I've hooked that corner up so far. Not hooking up the apex on that last corner really can lose you a lot of time. We are definitely gaining on this guy though. I think it's like every lap, if I don't hook up an apex, he does, and if he does, then I don't. Gone too wide on that one as well, so did he. And he's gone off the track, so this is where I'm going to make my move, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that, in the pits, in first position.
Great driving, keep it up. Right side.
But it didn't last long, did it?
Push now, we might win this. Clear right.
And does he stop and wait? No. Fuck you, Sahib. But it's not, it doesn't end there. No, ladies and gentlemen. No. One ram to steal my win was not enough from Beavis and Butthead.
Car left.
There you go.
Clear left.
How about that? I can't remember what his name is, but
Keep it between
you
the white lines,
you
we'll get a
both get 10 in the pit points, and they're not good points. They mean you are a dick. So back down into 4th. I couldn't really believe it here. I was on for a win. I was setting the fastest lap times. Sorry guys, I need to chill out a bit. I need to chill out, have a bath, have a Coke and a tuna sandwich, and kick back and listen to some Snow Patrol. Then life will be okay again. Unbelievable. And the guys who ran me, do you see them hanging about for me? No. Completely gone. All I can really do now is, well, maybe settle for 3rd. I've taken Bozza once, I'm sure I can do it again. I think after that those two guys should have been knocked down in their license ranking thing to D on this game. It stands for dangerous, and I should have been promoted to A.
car left, clear left.
So we've got Bozza here, and he's just wiggling all over the place trying to hit me. I'm taking the outside line, giving him the space,
Clear left.
but on the outside line you ultimately get the run, especially when there's a straight ahead of you. Shocking behaviour though, come on. Why can't people just race fair? You know, it's not hard. I bet those guys cheat at everything in life. I bet they don't file their tax returns. I bet they don't pay for train tickets and just jump the barriers. They just cheat everywhere. Scum. Subhuman scum. Sorry, I still haven't managed to chill out. I haven't had my tuna sandwich yet. Looking that apex up quite nicely though. Could have got on the power a little bit earlier. I do find with this game, as long as you start braking where the rubber marks are on the track, where they begin, that's pretty much the perfect braking point to take.
The gap behind is now 2 seconds. P3, 1 more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. 2 laps of fuel remaining. You've got significant time all around.
If you do that, you know you're in safe hands. And now I've just been told I've got significant tyre wear because I keep getting spun out by noobs. Terrible line I just took on that corner. Terrible line again. My tyres are ruined. And that's what happens when you keep spinning. Your tyres... I don't think your tyres bald spot on this game. They do on R Factor, which is quite cool. But I don't play too much R Factor because nobody's ever online and the graphics just are no match for Assetto. You know, I do prefer physics and force feedback feel over graphics, but when a game really does look bad, it's very off-putting on playing it. Being very careful with my car now though. Basically had little to no grip. I could feel it was slipping about for the first time in the whole race. But I don't know how I managed to catch up to them either. I could have won again. I don't know how, but thank you for watching, guys. Sorry for my bad mood. These things happen. See you next time. Bloody noobs.